Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, Jackie here, St. Leonard's Reiki. I'm coming on today to talk to you about our ears. Our ears. My ears have been a bit problematic lately. I don't think I'm on my own. I'm hearing of other people that have got trouble with ear infections, just the ears not being quite right. And it's been going on, and I'm trying to help myself as I do. I don't often share my personal stuff, so I hope you don't mind. But I thought, well, if I'm probably not on my own, maybe we could all help each other, help ourselves. So if there's anything going on for you with your ears, maybe this might help you. So I've been looking into this, and from what I can understand, it's something going on at the moment with so much information coming in. So it's affecting us in different ways. Some people it's affecting their throat, some people it's affecting their eyes. As I said to you, it seems to be affecting my ears. It's kind of on off, and I can't seem to get rid of the problem. So how about we do a little bit of Reiki, and I will share with you what I've been trying to do for myself. Just really focus on trying to balance the ears, and just let's talk about why this could be a problem at the moment. So as I talk about the chakras and energy with Reiki, we know that we are just energy beings. We know that we are creatures that need to be in balance to have this lovely state of the energy flowing through us and out of us. And then everything feels great. But if that is not so, then we can get overloaded, like an electrical circuit. And I think that's what's happening at the moment. For the last year or two, there's been so much information coming in. There's been so much for us to adjust to, so much uncertainty. There's a lot of anger. We're holding on to so much, aren't we? Lots of change. Maybe things that we don't want to hear, maybe things that are difficult for us to process. And when you think about it, the ears are like a bridge. They are a bridge between the two hemispheres that we have, the left and the right brain. And the left and the right brain are always trying to marry up and talk to each other. They both do very different jobs, but they need to talk to each other. And I think the ears are definitely a little bit out of sync for me at the moment, and this is why I'm having this difficulty. So I think I'm going to do a little Reiki treatment, Self Reiki treatment now with you. And if you would like to get yourself comfortable, to find a quiet space, maybe if this is a problem for you or you're interested at all, you could do that along with me now. So I'm doing this for myself most days, and I'm finding it's easing. I try not to take too many over-the-counter tablets and drugs. I try to regulate my health just through my Reiki. And it works most of the time. So let's do that together and see if I can help you if you're needing a little bit of extra help. Okay, so hopefully you're in a nice quiet place. Let's come to our breath. The breath is such a beautiful place to begin with. So let's center on our chest. Let's close our eyes. Let's rest our body. If we're sitting in a chair, our feet are just nicely on the ground, flat. Our shoulders are relaxed. The eyelids are shut. Now we're going to take a nice big breath in together. And we're going to hold for a few seconds. Enjoy that breath, this beautiful breath that we're giving ourselves, this present for the now. And release. And again, in. Filling the lungs up, taking that air in, holding and releasing. And as you do release, just notice what you're releasing. Just let go of the hands, let go of the shoulders, let go of the tension around the eyes and the jaw. One more nice breath in, holding and releasing. So nice and relaxed now. And then just coming to a place of asking for Reiki, whether you want to come to Gasha or you just want to ask in your mind for Reiki. We're going to ask for healing now for ourselves. We can send healing to anybody else that needs Reiki as well. We can just include them. But really, I want us to just think about ourselves for the time being, primarily, always ourselves before we think of others. So let's think about our ears. And let's ask for healing, please. Could we ask for balance? Could we ask Reiki to assist us with any problems that are causing us any difficulty? And you can add in anything else you want to add in now. We can bring about any symbols we want to. We could draw them on our hands, draw them in front of ourselves, draw them above. We could hold a crystal in our hand. We could use a lovely scented candle, aromatherapy sprays, whatever you want to do. Anything to help you, because we're talking about a certain chakra here. We're talking about the throat chakra. I know that sounds strange, but I believe that the throat chakra encompasses this whole area here to do with the ears and communication. And the ears are a huge communication tool, aren't they? They enable us to hear what's going on in the world, to communicate by listening. So I'm just going to literally take my hands and I'm going to ask for healing around my ears. So I'm going to place my hands where they feel comfortable, just gently over each ear. And breathe in Reiki. And send Reiki love to your ears. And ask for any help that you would like to come around you now. If you want to call upon any energies that assist you with your Reiki, any ancestors, any Reiki masters, any loved ones, any spirit animals, any angels, any ascended masters, archangels, the universe, life force energy, whatever you believe assists you with your Reiki, because that's the beauty of Reiki. It's so unique, so personal. You can really make it whatever experience you want to make it. Or it's as simple as placing your hands on your body. And remember, we don't even need to use our hands. We can just use intention, but it does help. Because it feels so nourishing, doesn't it, and warm. And I'm just going to talk about why the ears could be a bit of a problem for us. So you carry on with your hand positions, and I'm just going to say a few phrases, like in EFT. We just say a few things, and it can help us to process what could be going on. So I'd like to ask for healing around my ears, please. And for all of you listening along with me, let's do this together. Please bring balance, please, to my ears. Please allow the Reiki to assist this bridge between my ears to connect, to marry up, to talk to each other, and to release anything that I'm holding on to. Please allow the information to come in one ear and easily flow out the other ear. Please prevent me from holding on to too much information. Sending so much love to my ears now. Thanking my ears for doing the job they've been doing all my life, all these years. And taking them for granted. Maybe they've got a bit fed up now. Maybe there's too much going on for them to listen to. Maybe I need to just sit quietly with them and give them a little bit of healing. to assist all that's going on. I'd just like to send forgiveness to my ears and just say, I'm so sorry for taking you for granted. I'm so sorry for abusing you and neglecting you if I have. Thank you for all that you do for me. For being able to hear is the greatest gift. Being able to hear, I take that for granted. I get so cross with what I hear. There's so much information coming in at the moment that I don't actually need. I think I'm holding on to it all. I'm listening to it all, rather than just letting it flow easily within, into one ear and out the other. And you can move your hands to a different area. I'm going to just hold mine out slightly because remember we've got all this aura, this energy around us that we can't particularly feel is our body, our energy, but it definitely is. So let's bring our hands out slightly. All this information that we don't actually need to hold on to is not serving us. Let's just let it go. And ask for Reiki to help us with this. Let's ask for the universal life force energy to flow in one ear and out. Push out anything that we're resisting, that we're holding on to, that's not serving us. Let's let it go. Let's let it come in and let it go out. Like the free energy channel that we need to be. Because messages just keep coming in, don't they? The news is heightened at the moment. There's so much information. There's so much unrest in the world. There's so much miscommunication. Information overload. What is it we're hearing? What is it that we're not wanting to hear right now? What is it that's not sitting right with us? What is it that's aggravating us? What is it that's causing this dis-ease in this area? What is it that we just can't get rid of? We just can't seem to let go. What are we not hearing? What are we not listening to? Or are we just listening too much? There's so much change, so much conflict, so much to adjust to right now. It is all a bit overwhelming for me. A lot of it I'm not liking. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. I can't process it. I can't make sense of it. All this information. The world seems to have changed so quickly. It's a little bit too quick for me. Feeling a bit uneasy. Asking Reiki for its help to let go. Asking Reiki for this channel between my ears, between my right and left hemisphere. Just to allow the information to come in and then flow out. Releasing now anything that I'm holding on to. Releasing anything that I don't want to hear. Asking Reiki for Reiki's help with anything that I'm struggling with, any imbalance. I'm asking for balance. Sure enough, balance is very vital at the ears, isn't it? Yeah, we can feel quite unbalanced and dizzy, can't we, if our ears aren't quite right. And then just thanking Reiki for that assistance, that help in the balance of our ears. Just asking for balance, always asking for balance. And as we think about ending this little self Reiki, because we don't need to be long, do we? We can just do this Reiki for a while, for a moment. Let's ask Reiki to continue, please, for the rest of the day, just because we're taking our hands away. Let's now imagine a lovely, I'm going to put a pair of earmuffs on my ears. You could put some headphones, or you could put an astronaut's helmet on your head. You could put a nice big hat and pull those ears down. You know those hats with those ears that flop down? Why don't you use some mental imagery now and put your Reiki hat or your earmuffs on, or a big scarf wound around your ears? I'm going to do that. And I'm going to ask for Reiki to flood into these earmuffs. And I'm going to see the earmuffs as a beautiful bright blue colour, because I see that colour associated with the throat chakra, with the communication centre. And I'm going to ask for these Reiki earmuffs. I'm going to see them be filled with the symbols that I choose. So for me, I'm going to use the master symbol, because that's one that I'm feeling is right for me now, but you could use any symbol, you could use a colour. Just ask for whatever it is you need now. And then I want you to, just before we go, I just want you to see yourself feeling better, see yourself feeling peaceful, see those ears feeling more comfortable, less itchy, less irritable, less angry. Let's see a positive end. Thank you. Let's give thanks now. And let's thank all those beings, souls, ascended masters, angels, spirit animals, Reiki energy, universal life force energy, gods, anything that we've called upon to help us. Reiki, thank you, Reiki. Thank you, Reiki. Thank you to ourselves. Thank you to our hands. Thank you to the symbols. Thank you to the colour. Thank you to you for tuning in here and allowing yourself these few minutes to do this video with me. Let's rest now. Let's rest our hands. Rest our hands in our lap and come back to the breath. And you can just continue sitting there, or go off into a meditation, or fall asleep if you choose to. But I'm going to just come back to the breath now. Fill those lungs up. Feel my diaphragm filling up. Feel my chest filling up. Remembering that I can always balance myself. I'm always in control of my body and the Reiki that I can bring myself. I can always use my hands and my intention to stop and help myself. Another big breath. Feel that breath. And let go. So in your own time, come back to where you are. Come back to that chair, that bed, that room that you're in at the moment. And Thank you for doing that with me. So I hope that brings you healing to your ears if they're being a problem for you. Obviously, you can use this video to help you with any aspect of healing, especially at the throat chakra, if there's something going on at the throat or the mouth or the nose or the jaw or the ears. Yeah, you just use your own words. But I'm wishing you the rest of a lovely day. Love to you and your ears. Let's hope that our ears are more balanced after that treatment. And I will see you in the next video, and we'll get back on track with the armor of God that I was talking about. Bye for now. Have a great day. See you really soon. Bye.